All right, folks, and welcome to another edition of our venture in the visual novel, If My Heart Had Wings. And, a lot of cool things happened on the last episode. Asa finally said she wants to join the club, and guess what? They did not hesitate to fulfill that desire indeed. Especially after being given a spacious area to do all kinds of stuff with the glider and whatnot. So, I think that's a fair trade. She even openly admitted, Asa, that she didn't really know anything about flying or gliders, but she wanted to help out. And to which the other folks said, great, guess what? We don't know that much either, but we'll gladly train you in what we do know. Win-win situation. So, moral of the story there is try to get win-win situations. It works out for everyone when you do that. It absolutely does. So always consider win-win situations. So with that, we're going to continue in the venture at that point. So Amane, if you could do the honors of loading that last scene as we were also transitioning to something in particular. And we're going to find out what that is. Amane! All right, and with that, here we go. Please, come in, come in. Whoa, that's a huge 180. Talk about an overhaul. Asa's eyes sparkled as she looked at the room that had been tidied up. Just can't win with this girl, can ya? You just can't win. Yoru's eyes seemed to glaze over.
デカブツがどいても狭い部屋は狭いわね。広すぎるよりは狭い方が落ち着くよ。ほら、見て見てヨルちゃん、隅っこ。
As she said that, Asa showed her the pilot's seat in the corner of the room. However, even though there should be plenty of room for two people in there, when we consider that they are the granddaughters of the chairman of the board of Keifu Academy, it seems they might think it's a bit cramped. At that moment, I felt the difference in social status. I'm sorry it took so long, and that it's so cramped.
いいんです。葵さんの部屋も私好きでした。パパの部屋みたいな匂いがするとか言ってたもんね。
Papa?
言っちゃダメだよ、ヨルちゃん。
There's only 2 years difference between us. To someone like me, who other people the same age say is quite mature, it's kind of depressing to hear that. I think I'd want to have daughters who are cute like Asa and Yoru. I don't think Yoru's on that list, buddy. Before that, there would need to be a mama. You can use this room as you please. The rules are as I told you before.
はいはい。
Well, then, Yes, yes?
お邪魔します。おー、やっと片付いたんだね。お隣に住んでるものです。これ、お裾分け。
Asa gives a serious bow to Kanako as she comes in, carrying chocolate snacks.
どうぞよろしくお願いします、かなこさん。はいよ、こちらこそよろしくね。
After receiving the snacks from Kanako, the sisters happily share them between themselves and start eating. I go over to Kanako and have a quiet word with her. You seem to pay a lot of attention to these two. During that daytime, it seems she casually gave some advice to Asa, then pushed her forward.
そうかな。そうかもね。
So which is it?
困ったことがあったら言ってね。お隣同士助け合っていきましょう。はい、ありがとうございます。
Well then, I'll leave the rest to you.
はいよ。
I'm relieved that Kaneko is taking care of the two of them. Asa, Yoru. Thanks for today, for letting us use that place.
いえ、私こそありがとうございました。精一杯頑張りますので。
Ganbate! I think that's how you say it.
私は貸すとは言ってないので。
Yoru turns her back to me, then sits straight back down and started stuffing herself with chocolate. So she doesn't like me, huh? Let's do our best from tomorrow, okay? Extend the little wings which fly in this sky highly.
やっほー、あかりちゃん。こんにちは、かなこさん。やけにご機嫌ね。ちょっとね、うちの寮に新しい子が来たんだけどさ。例の水瀬葵が寮母を務めているという不純な寮に
Dormitory of impurity, wow. Well, let's see what merit she has to call it that.
そうそう、そのいかがわしい寮に。
Oh, she's playing into it too.
すんごい可愛い子なんだけどさ、うまくなじめないみたいで心配してたんだよ。でもやっと打ち解けてきたみたいで。あなたって案外面倒見がいいのね。そっちはどうなの？生徒会気合い入れてやってるみたいだけど。問題は多いけど一つずつ解消していってるわ。中でも一番厄介なのがソアリング部？そうよ。まったく望月先輩が引退なさったんだから他のこと始めればいいものを。そんなこと言って結構応援してるくせに。してません。私はいつだって公正なだけです。
Such a soon. Such a bloody soon.
先生はちっとも公正じゃないのにね。でさ、その新しい子もスワリング部に噂をすれば。はーい、あさちゃーん。あ、かなこさん、こんにちは。どうも。何してんの？葵先輩たちを探してるんです。部活のことでお話があって。葵先輩？部活？そっかそっか、頑張りなよ。はい、それじゃあ。かなこさんって綺麗だよね。そう？水準以上だとは思うけど。かわいいでしょ。ねえ、かなこさん、あの二人ってまさか。そう、今年入った風戸姉妹、理事長の孫だっけ？やっぱり水瀬葵ね。飛岡先生と対立しているからって理事長を味方につける気ね。
I can kind of see where she's going with this, but at the same time, there is no proof thereof, so you gotta chill out a little bit, sister. Just chill out just a little bit on that.
いやー、ないない。やはり抜け目がないわ、あの男。
For heaven's sake, woman, you have no proof.
なんで急に抱きつくの？葵 葵くんのことになると熱くなるあかりちゃんが可愛かったものでつ
Busted!
い何よそれいいから話しなさ
Busted!
いやだもーこのセクハラ
Oh my.
女葵先輩
At lunchtime, as I was eating my lunch, Asa came into the classroom. Kotori and Agaha were with the girls, while I was eating with some of the boys I get along with. The boys suddenly got excited when they saw Asa.
誰だあの可愛い子。またお前の知り合いか。
Yeah, just another acquaintance. Of course, you can see that. If she wasn't, she wouldn't start calling my name all of a sudden.
どういうことだよ。なんでお前ばっか。
For the time being, I pushed past all those annoying guys, then go over to Asa, who was waiting at the door. Hey Asa, what's up?
あの
She blushes when she realizes that the older students are looking at her.
今日の部活のことでどうかしたの
Kotori calls out from her seat.
あ、小鳥先輩、アゲハ先輩、こんにちは。
She politely bows her head to them.
そんなとこいないで、こっちおいでよ。
Agaha beckons her over, and Asa fearfully steps into the classroom. She's nervous about going into the classroom of older students.
失礼します。
Yoru appeared from behind the door and followed Asa just like a shadow. Speaking of which, was Yoru there before? Whatever they do, wherever they go, they're always together. Now it's the group of girls' turn to make a fuss.
双子なの？かわいい。ねえねえ、誰なの？どういう知り合い？ふふふ。この子は私たちの後輩よ。
Kotori seems to be boasting almost as if to say, I'm the one who raised them. Even though she only met them recently.
はじめまして、風と朝です。
Once again, Asa bows politely and introduces herself. She's quite shy, but she does these kinds of things properly. On the contrary, her sister... With a sullen attitude, she looks away with a look of complete disinterest on her face. In other words, this has nothing to do with her.
小鳥のとこの寮生なんだけどね。今はソアリング同好会のメンバーでもあるの。
Asa blushes in embarrassment as Aga introduces her as a member. The girls call out, "She's so cute!" when they see these mannerisms. They certainly are cute.
ねえ、お弁当もう食べた？いえ、まだです。これからヨルちゃんと一緒に食べようと思って。
She showed the lunchbox that she had brought with her.
じゃあ一緒に食べましょうよ。ね、決まり？
Kotori forcefully makes the decision for her. Asa is all right with it, but
ヨルちゃんも一緒にどう？別に構いませんけど。
Yoru accepted the offer too, with a reluctant expression. The group of girls became noisy and excited to see the pretty twins, who were just like a pair of dolls.
しょう、みなせのやつ。
Oh, shut up! Correction. The boys were the same. I think this might be a typo. I'm gonna go with you mind if I leave first. You mind if I leave first?
何？葵くんも一緒に食べる？
Called it. No, it's okay. Asa came here because she has something to talk about.
そうだった。ごめんなさい。私そそっかしくて。今日の部活ってあそこでするんですよね。
When she means over there, she means the secret base that she told us about a few days ago.
そのつもりよ。
The leader answers.
じゃあこれ。
Asa handed Kotori a key.
合鍵作ってもらったから。勝手に出入りしちゃっていいの？
As expected, even Kotori has her reservations.
はい、構いません。おじいちゃんの許可ももらってます。
Nice.
ありがとう、
After school, we moved the glider to the new base. We took the necessary tools with us and made the preparations that would allow us to start working.
なんだか秘密基地みたいだね。
Something like that. That expression fits it perfectly.
子供の頃に戻ったみたい。なんか燃えるわ。
Said Agaha in a good mood as she got to work. It's true, this place feels a lot like when we used to play Secret Base when we were little kids. This dock, constructed from steel, is just how we pictured a secret base back then. Instead of a spaceship or robot, there is a glider. This is our secret weapon.
おお、なんかやる気出てきた。すごい埃。全然掃除とかしてなかったので。こりゃ手こずりそうね。まずは埃を払って、それから拭き掃除して。
In this room, the cleaning was already underway. There's electricity, and if we cleaned it, we'd be able to stay here overnight. I might go back to the dormitory and get the vacuum cleaner.
そうした方がいいかも。
Kotori answers as she winces from dust going into her face. What's Yoru doing today? I was under the impression that the Kazuto sisters were always together, but today, Yoru isn't here.
今日は用事があるとかで。
Could it be that she's angry? It seems she was against you letting us use this place.
ええ。
As Asa's expression darkened, a short tone came from her cell phone. It was a text.
ヨルちゃんからだ。お前の大切なものをいただいた。回答 Y より。画像が添付されてる。なんだろう。
Taking an interest, Kotori and I take a look at her phone.
何これ。なんかしましま模様が。
I don't know. At first, we couldn't tell what the picture. There was something that looked like human skin, a triangle of fabric, and something stripy.
これ、私のお気に入りのしましまパンツ。
Really? 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 What? They were pink stripy panties. But it seems that Yoru was wearing them and had lifted up her skirt to take a picture. In other words, this was a view of underneath Yoru's skirt. Asa went stiff as a board as she looked at the screen. Another text came. Mwahahaha. Does it get to you? If this makes you mad, you should remember not to ignore your little sister. Why the thief?
あの子天才じゃなくてバカだよね。
I would have to agree with you on that one, Kotori. If not just plain childish. As usual, Asa is frozen on the spot. It seems she's in deep shock that her precious panties had been stolen. What can we say to console her at a time like this? Totally powerless, all we could do was pat her on the shoulder. Still affected by this incident, we managed to finish the cleaning in half a day. And with that, we're gonna call it there, cause, yeah, that was, oh, man. Yeah, I'm almost at a loss of words for that, other than just simply, folk, don't repeat what Yoru did. Please, just don't. It's rude, it's immature, and it's unreasonable, okay? Please, don't do that. Don't be like Yoru. Just don't. She's almost as bad as Tobioka. I'm not lying either. I ain't playing either. That was just ridiculous. But anyways, thank you everyone for watching. If you liked what you saw today, hopefully not that sequence in particular, maybe leave a like. And if you'd like to see more, hopefully not related to just that one little sequence. As a matter of fact, I don't even know why that even had to be put in there to begin with. It's kind of it's tropes like that. I'm just kind of like, come on, guys, let's just move forward. If you want to put a challenge in there, put something like their favorite video game or something. But why did it have to be undergarments? I mean, come on now. But anyways, we'll find out how the story continues the next time around. So until next time, happy mixing, everyone.